Hey guys, what's going on? This is Deadly and welcome back to some more DayZ. Today we're going to be doing some Lonewolf PvP. I'm playing on a brand new first person PvP server that I haven't really played on before, and we got a Camaravo spawn. So we have a police station that's nearby and I'm going to be heading up there. We find a scorpion with a magazine, and in a nearby building we also find a Mosin 9130. And I know people always ask in my videos how I find my Mosins. Honestly, I usually never look for them, I always stumble upon them, and whenever I do find one, I use it. I wish there was a method to the madness, but there really isn't. It just all comes down to luck. After we hit up Camaravo for some supplies, we did get a scorpion with that mag like I mentioned earlier, which is going to be our primary weapon for the next little while. I headed up to Pavlova military base, where the only real thing I found was some military fatigues and a M4 magazine, a 60 round M4 mag with 15 rounds in it. We weren't able to really find any other weapons. There wasn't any Mosin ammo there. I usually go to Pavlova military base whenever I'm looking for Mosin ammo, so I was a little bit let down that we never found anything. Then I headed up to Zelenogorsk, where I ran into my first survivor of the day.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
How's it going?
Not too bad, you?
Not bad?
I've got nothing anyway, I'm a fresh one, dude.
How did you see me?
No, I heard a door open.
Oh, okay.
Where are you?
I'm just...
I'm a fresh one, so...
Alright. Well, the military base has lots of loot in it. I'm just gonna leave.
Oh yeah, okay. Have you looted it?
A little bit.
Okay, cool. So there's a lot of loot, you said?
Yep. Should be.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, you are really a new spawn.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, I thought you were just trying to like...
Yeah,
I thought you were just sort of like dingling me along.
No, I died up at northwest.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I died, so I thought I'd run back up.
Well, yeah, no, there's some stuff here. I never really looked at it through this, because it's kind of what I want, but... I'm just looking for some Mosin ammo.
Oh yeah. If I find some, I'll let you know.
It should be alright. I think there's some jackets, some pants. Come here. There's a backpack in, see that brown house? You don't have to go there now, but you see the brown house that's just next to the double green? Right there?
Yeah, yeah.
That has a green saloon in it.
Okay, thank you. Cheers. I'm gonna loot up anyway and on my way. Whereabouts are you going anyway?
Mishkino. I'm definitely going to Mishkino, I think.
Okay. Okay, I'll just run all the way up to northwest then. So
Yeah, man. Good luck with your travels. All right.
Cheers, Andrew.
Cheers. Yeah, I thought he was totally just stringing me on. I don't know what. How could you make it almost to Mishkino being completely Bambi? I feel like the only way that you'd be able to do that is if you spawned in Bolota and you just completely ignored every single piece of gear. And usually when people do that, it's because they have a friend nearby. So I think he's not alone. So maybe telling him that I was going towards Mishkino was actually a big mistake. Mistake or not, that means I don't have that much time, so I'm going to be running up towards Mishkino military base, and because I only have a scorpion, my strategy is just to immediately run into the base and just hope to get lucky. If there's anybody inside the camp, then I will be close enough to engage with the scorpion. If I start getting sniped at from the hills, there's really nothing that I can do about it, because if I'm going to be on the edges of Mishkino scouting, I have a higher chance of being sniped there than I actually do inside the base itself. So that was my idea. So we got in, we did a lot of looting, and eventually we found exactly what we were looking for. Alright, so far that strategy worked. Amphibia mags seem to be the new thing spawning at lemonade stands. 5 rounds, is that all we're getting? Okay, I'm a little disappointed there, Daisy. I thought you were gonna hook me up a little bit more. We have a magazine. If we could find an AUG or an M4, we'll totally just use that. There it is. I grabbed my newly acquired pristine M4, searched the military base a little bit more, but didn't find anything too special other than a box of damaged 5.56. So I do have about 35 rounds for the M4, which is good enough to take out at least one or two opponents. And that's when I started heading towards La Patino. I've really been going from the Machino to La Patino and vice versa route a lot lately. I want to thank Haggis Boy for that. He's the first person that showed me that route, and it is very good for finding helicopters. And that's exactly what we found. We're first going to check the field, see if there's anybody like rushing it. Because actually, Aces and I, we always find people up here. Like, it's crazy the amount of PvP fights we actually have been in this field alone. Just the important thing to do here is don't tunnel vision on this helicopter in this field. Just as long as you're aware that you could be being watched right now, I think you'll be alright. Is that a good ACOG? I wonder, what does that look like? Damn. I'm gonna take the smoke grenade. 4-round foul mag. You really gotta like walk out from the helicopter to get to see if you can get everything, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? A Winchester box and a foul mag? What? Since when is Winnie spawning? That's what the fuck, man? How far out is shit spawning here? I've never found 308 on a helicopter. Can confirm. I kind of want to take the BUIS though. Yeah, we're taking that. Okay, let's like run like out a little bit. Is this handguard good? Oh yeah, it's good. We're switching that up. So since we just picked up 24 rounds of 308 and we have a hunting scope, I'm going to be trying to find a Winchester or a Blaze. So people have been telling me that you can find them in the construction towers, the yellow construction towers. Blazes spawn up there and Winchesters, as well as crossbows and carbines. So we're going to be looking through as many cranes as we can find. The nearest two is just on the other side of this valley and near a bus depot that is outside of La Patino. Anything? Oh, there's shit up there for sure. There's stuff. We got ourselves a crossbow. I think that's 3, 4 crossbows. 5 crossbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking 5 crossbows up there. I don't think there's a single gun up there. We gotta play our rounds here. Where he is, I don't know, but he's around here somewhere. I didn't hear a gunshot or anything, but I'm assuming the dude's doing the same thing that I'm doing. How long does it take for zombie bodies to disappear? Like 5 minutes? Oh. Two players? Was that a one an M4 and the other one was a repeater? I think I got him with that burst. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, I don't want to waste any more 5.56. There could be more. I think there might be another. I don't think there's just 2. I think there was 3. I thought the initial burst that landed next to the tree was something like an assault rifle, but I think it was just the 3-round burst from that pistol guy. He was using like a CR-75. So I quickly looted up some of the supplies, and to my surprise, it was actually two survivalists. They were using crossbows, very petty weapons, hunting for animals. They had lots of cooked animal meat on them and survivalist supplies. So I was a little disappointed on them actually wanting to come out there and kill me. Maybe they thought that they could take that opportunity to try to acquire some better weapons, but I'm not too sure what exactly went through their mind approaching a M4 player with nothing but a repeater and a pistol at close range. I know there was a good chance that they could have killed me, but they didn't win that day. I spent a good amount of time looting around the northern areas trying to find a Winchester or a Blaze, and I never found anything. So the last thing I wanted to do was go to the northwest airfield to see if we can get into some firefights with some other players to try to acquire some more 5.56. And I also laid down a vest trap yet again, but I was using a khaki vest just to see if anybody would fall for it while we were around the northwest airfield. So I was going to loot around, complete my looting run, and then come back up to the tents to see if I could spot anybody who actually may have triggered the trap. But before I could actually go back to check my grenade trap, I heard some gunshots coming from what we call Sword and Shield. Oh! AK fire from Shield? Sword? Sword. Shield. Let's go investigate. I know where this is coming from. We might have to flip to the Mosin to do a longer range shot. Whoa, squad versus squad stuff happening right in front of our very eyes. This is the trees that I call Shield. That's Sword. It's coming from Brown Barn. I wonder what's happening. Sounds so exciting though. I don't have an optic on the Mosin, but I could totally try to land something. I'll kind of run. We got a player in fire trees. There's a lot more players here than I thought. Dude's got to be on the tree's edge up here somewhere. That shot flew from over here. The zombie was running for it as well. We could have tried to go for an ambush, but we would have got sniped by this guy up here. 'Cause even this guy threw a shot. Alright, let's try to focus on the task at hand. Try to find this guy. He's most likely moving down. Dude. The guy had an AK-74 with a couple magazines on him, as well as some 5.56 ammo and a box of Mosin ammo, which I really wanted for the Nagant, so that we can try to finally make a Mosin AKS combination happen. I had a pesky zombie that was in my way, but it didn't take that much to actually kill him. My plan was to keep the M4 and drop the AK on the ground and hide the body while I was actually going out there to investigate the other players that were down near the Brown Barn. We don't need to come down here, but we are going to, just for the fun of it. We do not need to do this. This is overkill. We have enough gear. We have more than enough gear to satisfy our fucking needs. We didn't need to do that. I didn't even see him, but I knew where he was, but it's over. I had no idea where I was getting fired at from in this encounter, but all I seen was puffs of smoke popping out of the air right in front of me. It could have been an unintentional snake or crouch glitch or even a swim glitch. It has been happening a lot. Or it was just somebody who was prone in the foliage and just got the jump on me, and I just wasn't able to see him from any point of view. Even though I was able to see the puffs of smoke coming out of his gun, I was not able to actually see the player himself. Anyways, guys, it doesn't really matter. Even though that kind of hurt a little bit, we were able to make it all the way back up to the Northwest Airfield in about 35 minutes. And to my surprise, my body was still there, pretty much completely unlooted, and I was able to get the Mosin ammo, the 308 back. The only thing that they took was my hunting scope. It's kind of crazy, right? Why would they leave a foul mag and a full box of pristine 308 and pretty much all of my rest of my gear untouched? It was insane. And I have no idea how my body was still there after so long. I've never had that happen to me in DayZ before in my entire life. So it was a pretty wild day of Lone Wolf PvP and just exploring the map. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely want to do some more of this stuff in the future, so let me know what you think in the comment section below. Definitely leave a like on this video if you want to see some more Lone Wolf stuff. Hell, I can even make it into a bit of a playlist for you guys. And I'll see you guys during the daily DayZ live streams every single morning starting at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. A link to that is in the description box below.